Though we'll have one more session. Almost this is the last session as far as module number 1 is concerned. Here in this session, a very short session in which we'll discuss mechanical and electronic pressure measuring devices. Okay. Just to look back what all we have done in module 1, if you observe all our earlier discussions, what is meant by fluid, how it is different from solids, system of units. There are a number of properties like mass, density, specific weight, specific gravity, specific volume, viscosity, Newton's law of viscosity, theory and problems, cohesion, adhesion, surface tension, pressure inside a water droplet, soap bubble, liquid jet, and numerical problems, and capillarity. Capillary rise in vertical tube or between the two plane surfaces, theory and problems, vapor pressure of liquid, compressibility and bulk modulus, and fluid as a continuum. We have discussed everything. Fluid pressure and its measurements. We started with what is meant by pressure. Pressure at a point, Pascal's law, variation of pressure with the depth, types of pressures like absolute pressure and then gauge pressure, measurement of pressures using simple manometers, differential manometers, inclined manometers, theory and problems. And now the last bit, introduction to, it is only introduction to mechanical and electronic pressure measuring devices. Okay, this particular part we have already seen. Measurement of pressure is done by barometer, simple manometers, Bourdon gauge and pressure transducers. Manometers, simple as well as differential we have done, barometer we have done, Bourdon gauge is also done. The only piece left is pressure transducers. Now, type of simple manometers, we had piezometers, U-tube manometers, and there is single tube manometer which we have not touched because it is not there in your syllabus mentioned. Inclined tube manometers we have done. Okay, so this again, all this is done. Mechanical pressure measuring device, how it is and then what it is, all this has been explained earlier. This piece of information is new to you. Electronic pressure measuring devices. Electronic pressure transducers convert pressure into electrical signal. These devices consist a sensing element, transduction element, and signal conditioning device to convert pressure readings to a digital value on display panel. What are the sensing elements? The main types of sensing elements are Bourdon tube. You've seen how it is. Maybe a diaphragm, like here. Diaphragm, the fluid pressure when it is coming, this gets deflected. Capsules and bellows. Now, pressure transducers. Transducer is a device that turns a mechanical signal into an electrical signal or an electrical signal into a mechanical response. For example, Bourdon gauge transfers pressure to displacement. So there are a number of ways to accomplish this kind of conversion. They are strain gauges, capacitance, variable reluctance, and optical. So normally electronic pressure transducers are costly compared to conventional mechanical gauges and need to be calibrated at national laboratories before put to use. Okay, with this we almost ended the module number 1. Okay, this particular slide you have seen already the course outcomes. Means after studying this subject, the students should be able to, there are many goals here. The first one, summarize the fundamental properties of fluid. So this I think we have done. You should also say that we have done this, and then you should be able to handle whatever numerical situations are there, or theoretical situations are there. You should be able to handle. There is a lot of new information is involved into this. We have done a lot of work. You have to sit and study these things properly so that further things will be easy for you. If you are not thorough in these aspects, it will be a tough time for you to understand further theory or problems. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you. Take care.